Alright, question 8. It's a question on our functions, but it's a cubic function, this one. Thanks for tuning in the description box kunama links for other recordings for the question paper ka September 2023. This is a exam abayibhale eMpumalanga. So province ne provi iba ne preliminary exam yakhona. So this one yaseMpumalanga le. So question 8, cubic function. Asibone basiphetheleni lana. In the diagram, the graph of f is drawn. A, B, and C are the x-intercepts of f. Bese E is a turning point of f. T is a point on f, and G is a point on the x-axis such that TG is perpendicular to the x-axis. D is the y-intercept of f. So everything I mentioned lana ikhona la ku graph. Kesbon A, B, C are the x-intercepts. Bese D yini x-intercept. Right? Bese E and this point, which is not mentioned, by the way, by assigning a alphabet to that point. I'm attaining points with now. This E and this point, I'm attaining points with. Now 8.1 bafunani la kahle kahle. Calculate the coordinates of C if B is 1 and 0. Okay, so for a cubic function, in order to uthole ama factors for a cubic function, uzosebenzisa the long division method or uzosebenzisa the synthetic method, but you need a point. Should I call it a point? No, you need a factor. You need at least one factor so that uzokwazi ukuthola amanye ama factors. Ayisho sithi back. Since this is a cubic function, it means that your produce are 1, 2, 3 ama brackets. Yes, a cubic function you produce a 3 ama bracket. A quadratic you produce how many brackets? Only 2 brackets. Yabona? Only 2 brackets. Now lana ke I'm assuming ukuthi uyakwazi lokho, ne? But I'm just reminding you ukuthi uma uzofuna ama x-intercepts for a cubic function kwamele factorize lelo kanje this expression le, right? So sizosebenzisa, let's use the long division for once. So for the long division sizothi since it's in a x-intercept ubani b, x is equal to bani 1, right? It means that we have a factor of x minus bani 1. X minus 1 is a factor of this trinomial. So senzani ke using a long division sithi x minus 1, x minus 1. Alright, anye ngibe ne space kahle lana. So x minus 1 divided by, so this is the long division. You know what? Asenze a synthetic method, ne? So let me demonstrate with the long division where you work out kanjani. Negative x exponent 3 plus 5x squared plus 8x minus 12. Then you see tatalo x divide ngayo minus x cubed. So a minus x cubed divided by x, it's minus x squared. Bese uthatha lo minus x squared multiply ngayo x utholo minus x cubed. Uthathe lo minus x squared multiply minus 1 uyothola ubani plus x squared. Bese uyalo kanje uya subtract again. Now uqeda ukumultiply you subtract. This subtract this inginikeza u0. Le subtract lena inginikeza u4 x squared. Then ngiyabuya ngidropha lo bani lo 8 ngiba no plus 8x. Then ngithi 4x squared divided by x again ngithola ubani u plus 4x. 4x times x ngithola u4 x squared. 4x times minus 1, it's minus 4x. Le subtract lena, it's 0. This one subtract this one, what is it? So thola ngaki? So thola u plus 12x, right? drop alo 12 ke drop alo 12 kuba ubani minus 12 la. Then 12x divided by x sithola plus 12. 12 times x sithola 12x. 12 times minus 1 it's minus 12. Let's subtract this one subtract this one sithola 0. This one subtract this one sithola this one. Now this x minus 1 ifactor yethu yokuqala. Then after dividing through a long division sithola this trinomial. Sithola this trinomial, which by the way kuba lula ukuthi uthola ama factors for yona, ne? I trinomial, we don't know how to find ama factors with the knowledge esinayo. So how do we find ama factors? We need one factor bese ke senzani sithatha leyo factor sikwazi ukuproduce a trinomial so that sizokwazi ukukhipha ama factors from the trinomial, ne? So naso ufika lana so uthatha this bese wenzani ke uthola ama factors using a quadratic equation or the factoring method, ne? So this is the long division. Na synthetic method ke uzoba ukuthi uzothola the same answer as this one, ne? Okay, now for the synthetic method CT sithatha ulo kanje angisho we are given 1 and 0 la, so it's going to be 1. Sithatha lo 1 lo, right? Lo 1 lo, which is the x-intercept of ilo kanje, or one of the factors abasiphe yona, which is x equal to 1. This one here, this one simpala la. Bese naqeda we only focus kulama coefficients. We only focus on our coefficients of the given cubic expression. So our coefficients were to 1 for the x cubed it's minus 1. The coefficient for x squared to plus 5. The coefficient for x it's plus 8. The okay, it's a constant, so it's minus 12 la. Yes, therefore I think 7 say different color ke manje la, right? A different color, but I don't know ukuthi uyifunde kanjani the synthetic method, but in most cases unokuthola ukuthi iba nama rows ayi-3 instead of having something efana nale. But ngibona ngathi this one it's way simpler than le ama row ayi-3. Ngayi-explain ngaleyo ndlela, but let's stick to this one, ne? So ngikupha ama options ayi-2, do a long division or do the synthetic method, ne? Mina I always go with the long division. Angeke ngiyikhohlwe this thing. I've been doing this one my whole high school career. Okay, now bese ke this negative one, the first coefficient uyayikhuphukisa or uyibhala phezulu njengoba injalo, so it's minus 1 la nala kuba minus 1, right? Bese uthi minus 1 times 1 uthola ubani minus 1. Uthatha lo minus 1 add nalo 5 uthola ubani plus 4. Ubuye uthathe lo plus 4 times no 1. What is 1 times plus 4? It is plus 4. Plus 4 add nalo 8 uthola ngayiki uthola 12, so it's plus 12 la. Then uyabuya uthatha lo plus 12 multiply no 1 uthola ubani plus 12. Plus 12 plus negative 12 sithola ubani 0. This is where you stop. Now uthola 0 uya stop again, ne? So therefore I trinomial yakho iyoba ubani x minus minus x squared. Uthatha le coefficient okay, lo minus 1 lo plus 4 nalo 12 ama coefficients lawo. So the minus 1 is coefficient ka x squared, lo plus 4 is coefficient ka x, then the 12 kuba yini kuba yi constant. Uyabo ukuthi ifana na that one, uyabona ifana na that one. So you can either use a long division or this one, or a synthetic division, the synthetic method. So ngikhombise another option. So nasesifika lana ke sithi x minus 1, we combine le factor basiphe yona, this x intercept nale trinomial esiqeda ukuyifactorize lapha, plus 4 plus 12 is equal to 0. Nasiqeda ke, it's either usebenzisa quadratic formula for this trinomial or you use factoring method, which is something engizoyisebenzisa, equal to 0 or minus x squared plus 4x plus 12 equal to 0. So basically question 1 lo, minus 12 equal to 0. So ngifuna ukuthi x squared wami abe positive, divide ngo minus 1 throughout la, then lama signs are change, take out ama common factors, yoba is it 4 times 3, no 6 no 2, so lana it's plus 2 minus 2, so x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to plus 6. Therefore lana bafuna ini ama coordinates kabani, ka C kuphela, ka C. So u6 and 0 la. So the coordinates for C, it is 6 and 0, 6 nobani no 0. So as erase it. Alright, now see 8.2, yeah, go 8.1 ngithethe isikhathi ngi-explain into indendende nje. 8.2 determine the coordinates of E. So sidila ne-turning point ke manje, ne sifuna ama coordinates we turning point. So we have f of x, sifuna the turning point or ama local minimum maximum points, plus 5x squared plus 8x minus 12, f prime x is equal to negative 3x squared plus 10x plus 8 plus 8. Then you equator to bani to 0. So 0 is equal to minus 3x squared plus 10x plus 8 plus 8. Therefore wenzani again, quadratic formula or we are factorizer. So lana divide ngo minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, you're using factoring method again. You have 3x squared plus 10, no it's not plus la, it's negative la, negative, by a positive divide by a negative, it's a negative, then go about negative 8, then it's tolama factors, go about 3, go about x, then go about 4, that is 12, okay, 12, then in kipalo 2, so go about minus, go about plus. Therefore x yoba equal to negative 2 over 3 or x abe equal to body 4. Remember ngifuna ina ama coordinates ka E as a whole, ngifuna x and the y. So therefore ama coordinates ka E, the x coordinate ka E kuzoba x equal to 4, then lo x equal to minus 2 over 3 yoba x coordinate for this turning point, which abazange basiphi alphabet for you. So therefore nyothatha u4 ngim substitute back to the original equation. So you get f of 4, where there's 4 ngifaku, where there's x ngifaku 4, so it's minus 4 cubed plus 5 4 squared plus 8 4 minus 12. Sithola ngayiki ke, sithola ngayiki la, yoba minus 4 cubed plus 5 4 squared plus 8 4 minus 12. Answer 36. It's 36 la, 36. Therefore my coordinates ga E is 4 and 36. Now my coordinates ga E ke manje. Okay, now sizela ku 8.3. 8.3. Okay, 8.3. For which values of x will f be concave up? Will f be concave up? Okay, Alright ke ilo kanje kunama, I don't know, should I call them operations or calculations? Okay, like my cubic functions, there are two calculations abalulekile la, ne? The first derivative f prime usinikeza ini ama-local points, ama-turning points, usipha ama-turning points f prime. Nasim-equator to 0 usipha ini ama-turning points. Then the second derivative isipha something called a point of inflection. The point of inflection or the point of concavity, it's where graph yakho change ini i-concavity khona, meaning that ngikhaza ukuthi i-graph yami iba concave up, concave up, concave up, concave up, then you figure at a certain point, then you change the concavity iba concave down. This point delay, it's what we call a point of inflection or the point of concavity, where you graph change concavity. So in order to answer this question 8.3, for which values of x will f be concave up, we have to find the point of inflection again. So you find f second derivative. So this one is equal to, because f prime simtole begati negative 3x squared plus 10x plus 8. Therefore, the second derivative go about minus 6x plus 10. Now, second derivative here together. So, now check this out. If the second derivative is greater than 0, it means that the function yami, ne? A cubic function yami concave up. If this second derivative it's less than 0, it means that the graph yami ipege phansi, concave down, ne? So for the concave up, sizosebenzisa this equation. So ngiyothatha the second derivative, which is minus 6x plus 10 greater than 0, then I solve for x. You have minus 6x greater than minus 10, divide by minus 6, divide by minus 6. So x is less than, remember now divide and negative inequality sign in ya change. So lena you have 5 over 3, positive 5 over 3. So whenever x are less than 5 over 3, now 5 over 3 la 5 over 3. Whenever x are less than 5 over 3, whenever x are less than 5 over 3, i-graph yam iba concave up. So then I answer it. We chola guys. Now before concave down, you say x utata the second derivative uti less than 0. Then you solve for x. Whatever answer you tola is solution yakho. Ne? 8.4. Calculate the length of OG. The length of OG. Sesifuna ma OGs ke manje. OG. Lokhu ngak-erase lo. So sifuna OG. Sifuna O to G. O to G. So what's our approach la? OG. Calculate the length of OG if the tangent to the curve at T is parallel to the tangent to the curve at D. Okay. All right. My question is on partition claw manje la. Bathini labantu laba. Calculate the length of OG if the tangent to the curve at T is parallel to the tangent to the curve at D. Okay. All right. Ngawuthi ni clever ni, eh? Ngicabanga ukuthi ni clever. Ngicabanga ukuthi ni clever nina. Okay. So this is the tangent at T. Alright. Omunye uzothi no. Akusi tangent leya. So ngizozama ukuyidraw as accurately as possible. Nayi. Sekuyi tangent at T ke manje. Now, there's another tangent la at D. Another tangent at D. Nayi tangent at D. Check this out ke manje. Lalela la. Sithini ke? Athi ngifunde one more time this question. Calculate the length of OG. Sifuna OG. Or OG. Length OG. Length OG. Yes? Length OG. Babuya basitshela ngama tangent. One at T. This one. Another one parallel to this tangent, which is a tangent to the curve at D. It's this tangent. Ne? So we have to calculate ubani or OG using all this information abasiphe yona. How do you go about solving this one? Okay. So nayi idea yami la. Nayi idea yami. We know that a gradient can actually help us calculate our x values for the point of intersection between the tangent and the curve. So at point T, I can use a gradient to calculate the x coordinate gabani ga T, x, y. T is a point x, y. D is also a point x, y, right? D is also a point ubani or x, y. So I can use a gradient, this tangent, to find the x coordinate gabani ga T. If I have the x coordinate ga T, I can find the length ga OG. Or let me say, sengiba ne length ga OG. Once ngathola x value ga T. So lana the approach is to actually find a gradient. Yalama lines now. Ne? Yalama lines. Since these are parallel lines, it means what? Ama gradients wakhona yalingana. Okay. So 8.4. Asicalele ndaba le. Ke sicalele ndaba le. So gradient at a curve sidinga a first derivative. So f prime x is negative 3x squared plus 10 x plus 8. Yes? Plus 8. Plus 8. Plus 8. Plus 8. You do realize kuti lana ku D. La ku point D, I actually have a x value. The x value for point D is 0, but I don't have the y value for D. The x value bani is 0 for D, right? So I can use D to find the gradient for this tangent. So ngizothi ke la f of x ngifaka 0 la minus 3 0 squared plus 10 0 la plus 8. It means that the answer is 8 la. F prime of x f prime of 0 is equal to 8, right? So it means that the gradient of this tangent at point D is what? Is 8. You can only calculate the gradient if you have x value. I am going to calculate the gradient for this line, for this tangent, ngoba I don't have the x value gabani ga T. So that's why I'm using D. So it means that the gradient for this tangent ubani 8. Since are parallel lines, it means the gradient ala ubani 8, right? 8. Now let's use this gradient to find the x value ga T. So ngamanye amagama chaza ukuthi sithatha lo 8 lo. Siyabuya sithi f prime of x is equal to negative 3x squared plus 10x plus 8, right? This is the gradient, right? But the gradient for this line, this tangent, it's also 8. The gradient for this one it's 8, the gradient for this one it's 8. So total gradients is substitute and calculate x. Check this out. About plus 10x plus 8. Okay, this was a clever question. Very smartly question. Very smart. So go about plus 8 minus 8. 0 is equal to minus 3x squared plus 10 x lazy cancel, okay, right? Let's solve for x again. 0 is equal to x open bracket minus 3x plus 10. Therefore x is equal to 0. Nanglo x equal to 0 uyavela now. Or x is equal to, in fact it's negative. Okay. Man, take it easy, my man. Plus 10 is equal to 0. Go about minus 3x equal to minus 10. So x is equal to minus 10 over negative 3. So x is equal to 10 over 3. So it means that OG, the x value for t ubani, 10 over 3 and y. So OG automatically uba ubani 10 over 3. Ngoba the distance from O to G yilo 10 over 3, which is the x coordinate for ubani for t. So now you answer it. OG, it's 10 over 3 units. Kanjalo, okay. This was a clever question. Nangaba uyitholanga, it's fine, uzobathola next time, but I must say, be challenging the question. 8.5. Determine the value of m if y is equal to mx plus c intersects uf perpendicularly at x equal to 5. X equal to 5. Okay, calculate the value of m. So m is gradient, right? M is a gradient. Okay. Lana seba qolela ke manje, ne? Lana seba qolela ke la ku 8.5. But alright mnganam. Alright bangani bam. Alright. So bheka ke manje la bayaqolela la. But okay, there's a point that is x equal to 5. X equal to 5 ukuphi? Let's say somewhere la x equal to 5. What is 10 over 3? It should be 3 point something. Yeah, it should be 3,333. Then 5 somewhere la, right? Somewhere la 5. This is our 5. X equal to 5 somewhere la. Then go on a tangent. Determine m if y equal to mx plus c, which is a straight line, intersects with f perpendicular. This line is perpendicular to the curve la. So sifuna, this is y equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c. Sifuna the gradient for this line, a intersector the curve perpendicularly at this x equal to 5. So the first thing is sizofuna the gradient of iloga curve at this point x equal to 5. So 25 f prime x is equal to negative 3x squared plus 10x plus 8, right? Plus 8, then in substitute all of 5 so that I can find the gradient at this point that x equal to 5. So 5 squared plus 10, 5 plus 8 is equal to calculator, so it's negative 3. 5 squared plus 10 times 5 plus 8. Answer, it should be negative 17. So the gradient of a tangent a passer through the, remember a line cannot be perpendicular to a curve. So bakhuluma tangent, this line ingaba perpendicular to the tangent a passer through the curve at this point E, ne? So this tangent has a gradient which is equal to minus 17. So ngifuna the gradient for this perpendicular line, city m1, or let's just say m tangent, the gradient of the tangent times the gradient of the perpendicular line should give us a minus 1. So the tangent has a gradient of minus 17 times m. The gradient of the perpendicular line is minus 1. Divide by minus 17 minus 17. M perpendicular is equal to 1 over 17. My answer yethu ke. My answer. La sebakuxolela kancane. But 8.4, yeah, khipani inkani le. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for ukubukela. Thanks for clicking on the video. Nangabe u like the video in the middle of you watching this video, ngiyabonga. Ungakhohlwa ukulike, ukushare nokusubscribe. So yeah, in the description box ungakhohlwa namanye ama videos ongawabukela for this question paper, of course. So for now, asibonane on the next recording. Bye bye. Peace.